What up, what up, what up, Unbreakable Kicks Army, man, look. So, the Air Jordan 6 Cool Grays dropped today, and as expected, I knew that those joints were gonna sit, man. To me, that's a shoe that I want to double back on later, man. As you know, last year, so many shoes went on sale, and I just feel like that Air Jordan 6 Cool Gray is eventually gonna be like $150, man. Kind of like the Air Jordan 7 Cardinals. Those on sale for like $150. I think that these Cool Gray 6s is going to see that same type of time. Now, it was like, bro, almost 500,000 pairs of Cool Gray 6s on Sneakers app. So that shows me that, and tells me that, bro, we going to be seeing restocks on them all year. Also, we got the Air Jordan 1 Dornbeckers drop with a whole freestyle DB collection drop today. I went for the Jordan 1s and I went for the Air Maxes. I did get a dub on the Air Maxes, but I took an L on the Air Jordan 1s. Now, we didn't get any stock numbers for any of the DBs this morning, so it was so last minute. I mean, yesterday around noon, them joints just popped up on Sneakers app. It was like no heads up, because y'all know when they upload something on Sneakers app, man, we can see it for about a week. Like the UNC's been up there for some time. They've had other shoes up there for like months in advance, but these literally came out of nowhere. But I did hear, like, had I went to like DTLR, there's a couple DTLRs in Chicago that were doing first come first serve on them. Now, good thing about, and I hate to say it, this collection is that it's not the most appealing. So I feel like I should be able to get these joints for a decent price. Also, I mean, if anybody want to do a trade on the Air Maxes, again, I did hit a size 11 in the Air Maxes. So if you want those more than the Air Jordan 1s and you did get the Jordan 1s, let your boy know. But I am about to see what the Air Jordan 1 DBs are currently going for right now. Size 11, they going, man, 220 is the highest bid. Lowest ask is 243. They was like 3 something at first, so I should be able to grab these. I need to update my trade block, man, and start throwing a lot of these shoes that I do got on there. So if you still follow me on that, Army, I've just been crazy busy with so much stuff, man. I'm just trying to get everything back in order. I got a lot of shoes to add on trade block, so be looking out for that. Army, before we get to this topic, I need to let y'all know that y'all need to be running over there to Shopgld to grab all of your jewelry. First and foremost, Shopgld is licensed, officially licensed by the MLB, NBA, NFL, all your favorite sports teams. 9 out of 10, you can find a pendant to match all of your jewelry. Shopgld also has jewelry in all different categories as far as gold, gold-plated, silver. So whatever you're looking for, you can find it. And their jewelry is affordable. You can get gold-plated jewelry, or if you want to be more on the expensive end, you can get that solid gold. You can get earrings, watches. It's literally a one-stop shop for all of your jewelry needs. And I can also guarantee that your favorite artist and athlete is rocking some Shopgld jewelry. Now, Army, y'all know I always look out for y'all. Click my Shopgld link in the description section below and use promo code UNBREAKABLE. You get 33% off your entire order. 33% off your entire order. Army, run over to Shopgld, grab y'all some jewelry, and like always, thank me later. Also, in Army, I just feel like this is like East Coast, West Coast type of video. We know that the Air Jordan 3 Reimagines are dropping on March 11th, and we had the shop drop the other day on Sneakers app. Again, I was not successful with getting my double up. I do want to get my double up on the Air Jordan 3 Reimagines, but it's just crazy times, crazy scary times when it comes to this Reimagine lineup. And I'm saying that because if you haven't seen that, these are dropping on Sneakers app, but they are dropping via the draw. So the draw scares a lot of people, and the draw scares me as well. Granted, I've had some luck as far as the sneaker draw as of late. It's still hit or miss. Now, again, for the shop drop, they said around like 50-some thousand pairs shop dropped the other day. And I'm just curious to see how many pairs will be available come release day. But, Army, before I even get too full with that, I am doing a Whatnot live stream tomorrow for the Air Jordan 5 UNCs. Army, y'all been hitting me up for the last couple days about these. I want to say all sizes, but no 14s, Army. But some of the sizes, I only have one. Like size 13, only got one. Size 12, only got two. So make sure y'all bookmarking the Whatnot live stream. It is in the description section below. Bookmark that. I will be going live probably sometime in the evening. I wanted to do it today where I got off of the live because we had like 2,000 members up in the live, and then we could have easily just jumped right over there on Whatnot, but I'm going to do it tomorrow. So if you do want the Air Jordan 5 UNCs, bookmark it. I'm going to have some Jordan 3 Wizards on there. I'm going to have some clothing. I'm going to have some merch. I'm going to have some other shoes, Army. So we just going to vibe out tomorrow. But back to these. Speaking of back to these, and Whatnot, I will be doing a second chance on the Reimagined 3s, and I will be doing a second chance on the Tiffany Dunks. That's what Whatnot told me, so they're gathering all of the pairs, and Army, we gonna run it up this year. We really gonna run it up, man. I'm gonna try to help as many of y'all get a second chance pair for retail, especially on the hot drops. But, okay, again, back to these. Now, when these shock dropped and we were live, a lot of people was like, man, I'm going to trade my lost and founds for these, or if I do get some lost and founds, I'm going to trade those for the retro 3s if I take L's. I'm grabbing my Jordan 1 lost and founds, Army. To me, this is reimagined. Like, the patent brands, yes, that's a reimagined, but they ain't do them right. Like, I need an OG brand, kind of similar to this. Like, I'm not opposed to the lost and found look with the, you know, scuffed leather and stuff like that. I'm not the biggest fan of the side panel, but up here is cool because, I mean, we see that on most of the vintage shoes. If I were y'all, Army, because these are so different, but they so alike as far as how they dropped. Dropped on Sneakers app. Man, the Sneakers app glitch. I think the app is going to glitch and mess up on these as well. Tough pair to get. But if you were able to do your footwork, if you were able to do them raffles, you are able to get pairs of these just how you were able to get pairs of these. I'm sure JD Sport Finish Line going to have their exclusive access. This is not a limited shoe. These will still be a massive GR, but the demand is massive and it's almost like it's limited because you got way more people who want the shoe than it is produced. And I kept getting the break. Should I trade these for these? Or break, should I trade these for these? I honestly wouldn't do either. I see both of these shoes going up, but I still see this one being higher than these. Now, hear me out, Army, and I've mentioned this before. When it comes to the Air Jordan 1 Lost and Found, I feel like you have people who want to rock this shoe, but you have more people who wanted to sell this shoe. To me, this was a money shoe, and it ain't even hit its potential yet. And if I were y'all and I had pairs, I would continue to hold on to this shoe. This shoe, on the other hand, and correct me if I'm wrong, Army, like, if I'm respectfully corrected, I'm cool. You know, we can have our discussions as long as we're being respectful. This shoe right here, I see more people throwing these joints straight on foot. Now, you have more people who like the 2015 pair of the Air Jordan 1 Chicago's more than that. And I'm one of them. This shoe right here, every single time the Air Jordan 3 white cement has dropped, it's sold out. And the white cements are like a $400 to $500 shoe. Could be more. Check them out. 88s. Those at least $450 up. The free throw lines, at least $500 up. The JTHs, $500 up. So these are going to follow in those footsteps. Do what you got to do to get these joints for retail, Army, because the prices now that we seeing, like, the shoe is what, 2 weeks away from dropping, but I still see these being at that $350 to $400 on the release day and after. Smaller sizes like 8, 8.5, 9, those might see the low 300s, but them big sizes, 10.5 and up, bro, we seeing $350 now, unless they just drop like 1 million pairs, bro, and like everybody easily getting pairs, they sitting, stuff that, you know, typically is not gonna happen with this type of shoe. these gonna be trouble, Army. And now what I need to do within the next couple weeks is try to get my FLX account busting, bro, because I need as many chances as getting the second pair for retail. Now, if you got other things sitting around, Army, like Unks, I can move those, you know, and not even think about it. But like, I feel like I would regret if I was to sell one of these for these, or one of these for these. Like, either way, both of these are mandatory, and I don't think that you should be trading one for the other. That's my opinion as far as them being mandatory. But if you do like the retro 3s better than the retro 1s, and you like, hey, I just got it for trade bait, by all means. But if you like both of these equally, I say find another shoe that you got or something else that's going to be easier to obtain, because it's not going to be easy to grab these. You know, it's a lot of fakes out. The price is where it's at right now. And on top of that, Nike is still holding these by a chokehold, bro. Like, they not letting go of the extra pairs that they got for some odd reason. I don't know why. But these, on the other hand, these are going to be, man, I personally like the white cement 3s better. But, like, Jordan Brand is really playing games with us, Army, because I just got deja vu on how this went. These are going to be the same way. So, in all actuality, it's y'all sneakers, so y'all do whatever y'all want to do with them. But I'm just saying, if you do want both of these, if you was to sell or trade this pair for this pair, I think it's going to be hard to get another pair of these back. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to keep it a buck. Because if you just going to go and pay resale for another pair of these, you might as well just pay resale for these. So, if I was y'all, would I do these trades? Nah, I would leave it be. I would try to find another avenue as far as getting this one or getting this one. But if you don't want this one and you can get a dub, or you got a dub and you do want this, it's easy trade bait. But exhaust all retail options, y'all. Like, hey, even if you get the white Alma years and you don't really want those, I'm sure somebody will trade you a white Alma year for a pair of Air Jordan 3 white cements. Like, you got options, Army. And again, I just want y'all to exhaust all those options before y'all get hit by that FOMO bug. Because, again, these going to be out here, but it's not going to be an easy cop. You got to do your footwork. But come release day, I'm going to say this. Come release day, this may be the only shoe that I say if you do take an L, you should go ahead and snag them as quick as possible, because I don't see these joints going down. I don't. And I might just be biased because I love the Air Jordan 3s. The Air Jordan 3s have slowly become my favorite OG sneaker of all time. So, there you have it, Army. Y'all got my point of view as far as the Air Jordan 3 white cements and the Air Jordan 1 Chicagos. Again, you cannot go wrong with either or. Both of them are mandatory. If you do want to trade some people, hey, do what you got to do. Because, again, I'm going to add some stuff on trade blocks. So, if y'all trying to trade y'all pairs that y'all don't want and I got something, hey, by all means, shoot, we'll see what it do, ski, Army. I love you guys, though. I appreciate y'all for everything. We'll be going live for the Air Jordan 12, my year, the white pair. We'll be going live for the Air Jordan 5 UNCs next week as well. Again, Whatnot live stream will be tomorrow for the Air Jordan 5 UNCs. Again, do what you got to do to get these joints for retail. Army, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable. You got the sneaker of the year of 2023 and the sneaker of the year of 2022. This is why it's such a hard decision on what you should do, because both of them are mandatory, Army. Unbreakable Army, stand strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones, and of course, remain humble. And we out.
I hit Unbreakable for the Yeezys. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old's tough, but he get him easy. Yours old, him first season. Them most beefy, looking like two laughs. Two less, cause your ass taking nail.